Hello and welcome.
Hold on. I fucking hate you. Two
What?
seconds.
What? What's the problem? I don't understand. I don't understand what Jay's problem is. Why is she angry all the time? Welcome everybody to another week. We are back after a little bit of a hiatus. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody who celebrated with somebody. If not, you're forever alone. Figure it out.
All right. I thought I was not right. All right. So yeah, got some bullshit you got on, and
What are you talking about? What? Wait,
um,
what? What?
I
What? What? This? This? This has always been here. This has always been here.
should have known it was on some bullshit when the lights was off.
I have no idea I have no idea what you're talking about. What the
I was
problem
gonna
is?
say something, and then I was like, I don't give a fuck. Maybe like he's got some shit going on in the background, or like some.
Wait, hold on. Now you can read it. There you go.
I'll,
Because now it's
hey,
flipped. Oh, there you go.
hey, look, pussy, I can read it before. All right.
Well, don't worry. I got a shirt, so if you need to see it too.
Hey, don't worry
There
about
you
it.
go.
Fuck, I see the hat too. Hey, same energy again. Fuck you.
All
Fuck
right,
the
well, let's start the
birds.
stream. Like I said, toast. Cheers to the Super Bowl
No,
champions
we don't
this
have to
year.
do that. We don't have to
Absolute
do that. No,
blowout.
we don't. No, fuck you. We
Just the
talking overall
fucking
that.
belts
No,
to
fuck them.
ass.
Nope.
Beating the
Nope.
shit out of the
Nope.
Chiefs.
We not doing none of that.
Congrats to
Fuck the
Philadelphia.
birds.
Let's
Nope. We
go.
on the
Go
next
Birds.
year. Nope. We on
Every
the next
year.
year.
Let's go.
We on
New
the next year.
dynasty.
Nope. We on the next year. New football season. Draft starting a little bit. We on to the next.
Until that draft happens, this fucking flag is still there.
Don't worry. Draft already started. They get the combine. Don't worry about it. You can take that shit down. It's like a Christmas tree, Buck. Don't worry about it. We had it up for a couple days. Take your shit down. Move on.
Cheers. Cheers to them champion ass boys. Cheers to them. Got to make sure that I had all the gear for today. I was going to bring poppers. Actually, one of the things that I don't know if you knew, but do you know that Party City is closing? They went bankrupt, so they're closing all their stores.
Yeah, they've been one bankrupt.
So, but they're still getting like shit in. Like they're still trying to get rid of like inventory and stuff like that. Bro, I stopped at the one over in Springfield, and I was about to literally just like, if I didn't have to now just pay like all of our bills for like the next 3 months, pretty much, or ever. Then I was planning on going buck wild in the store, dude. I was literally just because they had just so many of these like confetti cannons and the fucking party poppers, dude. Oh man, I was
like,
literally I was like walking through. I was like, man, if I could just buy like so many of these, and like for every holiday, I would just pop one right at fucking right at Ashley. Happy Flag Day, poof. Happy President's Day, poof. Happy whatever. Happy Memorial Day, poof.
I wish I could have that type of fun.
Yeah, same. You're muted. I was just thinking, it's like, bro, if I could just buy like a truckload of these things right now, if I just like hit for like a couple G's that I didn't have to save or use on anything else, but if I just had a ton of like inexpensive or non fun money, if I just had a bunch of fun money, man, I would just have cases of fucking confetti cannons. It would just be everywhere. Poof, 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 poof. And then I was gonna buy like a couple of them, and then I was like, man, I know if I buy these things, I'm definitely gonna pop them in the house, and I'm gonna have to clean all this confetti.
Yeah, you're going to clean all that.
So I was like, shit.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, there we can do it. There we go. There we go. Looking a little better now. How was your week, man? We haven't been talked in over 2 weeks.
Week was cool. Week was cool.
How has it been since pretty much since Super Bowl weekend to?
I was just saying I had a fun. I don't know what day it was, but got bit by one of our dogs. Had this wild fucking cut on my finger from it. And I was taking like update little pictures for every couple of days. Like, that one's good. That one's fun. It's StreamYard with this mic. It's not me. It's fucking music, but I don't know, it's not bad now.
You like stitch that shit together? Looks like it's a little wild.
No.
Did you put a Band-Aid on it?
Yep. Real man.
Super glue. Glue that shit right together.
Nah, funny. So like that's all. Like my girl made me get glue, and then J-Dub was like, I should have. Like I was talking to him yesterday, and he was like, "Dude, you should have told me. I would have gave you glue when you happened." I was like, "Dub, it happened 7 o'clock on a fucking Tuesday. Like where would you have been with the glue, dog? Like a bleed."
I would have rushed it to you. Not like there's a Harbor Freight literally up the street from you that you couldn't just get super glue from.
No. J-Dub's got this. J-Dub's got magical glue.
Magical glue?
I don't fucking know, bro. He talked about it here, but. I was like,
I got a magical healing paste. You got it.
Well, no, the way he talks about
it. I got it from Master Uguay.
It would like he just says it's glue. The way he talks about it, though, I call it Master because like magic. My dog, you just think you could just, oh yeah, you did Tony. Tony. Like so our coworker Tony cut his whole like palm right here with a razor blade. Whole fucking thing had to get like 7-8 stitches. Del was like, oh yeah, Tony, if you would have just came to me a little sooner, I could have just gave you some glue. You needed fucking stitches.
Yeah, nah, dog. This is
your glue wasn't going to do a fucking thing for that. He was like, oh yeah, no. So I was telling him my finger, and he's like, I'll go and give you glue. And he's like, well, now when after like you want to change it, I was like, well, it's not even that. Like I had glue, I used the glue, but like where it is on my finger, like. Grabbing a steering wheel, it opens up. Like I could feel it open every fucking time I glue it, and I think it's closed. I grab a fucking piece of whatever. Yep, there it is. So like it would have never.
Yeah, I keep a couple bottles of that like Loctite like gel super glue.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's official. Like I use it mainly for other things, but like I like to keep a couple bottles of that shit around just in case like I get like a fucking serious fucking cut. Like I have a big ass scar here on my wrist, or on my forearm. It's kind of hard to tell, but that was from like cutting a there it is. But I was cutting a fucking bumper with like a razor blade, and I just was cutting it. So and it just went straight into my arm.
Ooh.
And then I used super glue on that. That was a nice like little flab.
That
was the only really one that I think I've actually ever used super glue on. Most of my other ones are like just I usually don't get like big slabs of skin coming off. That like it's like you should probably go to the hospital for that. I'm like,
yeah. Everybody was saying good. That was saying we went to the one time he had this nasty cut, deep cut. And he put super glue on it, and then he went.
Actually, fuck the cut. Why did the dog bite you?
Oh, got spayed, so it couldn't walk up the steps. Got stuck on the steps. The big thing. I went to go move the dog. Dog said, "Don't fucking touch me."
So I'm in pain, bitch.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, that was something where he had this big ass cut, put glue in it, went to the hospital or urgent care or whatever, like a little bit later. And he was like, yeah, put glue in it, just to stop the bleed, whatever. Like, that was good, right? And they're like, Well, I mean, like, yeah, it's like good because it does like stop the cut and everything, like stop the bleeding and like all that, but like it's not good for your body or anything with the chemical. Like it's not made to do that for humans. So I don't recommend doing that going forward. Like they make stuff for human cuts. So that's where I guess he got the idea of getting this glue from the beginning because doctors told him stop using fucking super glue. Shit's not made for humans. And you're like, yeah, I got Loctite. Just use it for whatever I got.
It's never let me down. It's never let me down. I don't use it much, but it's never let me down for the few times that I have got. And I've never gotten stitches or staples.
And your kids are fucking chewing on electrical sockets a little bit later. You'll be like, I wonder why. That's why. This kid got super in his fucking DNA.
Nah. Nah.
Yeah, you know, you wouldn't even think it's that. You'd be like, oh, they're just fucking slow. No, but it's you. You're fucking genius.
This coming from the guy who's been ingesting Vicks Vapor Rub for the last like fucking 25 years.
What's that mean?
What do you mean? What's that mean? You got fucking. You're gonna have. If you ever have kids, they're gonna have fucking Vicks holes in their brains. They've been fucking smoking tinfoil.
Bro, they probably made me not be able to have a kid.
Probably. That's a lawsuit. Johnson & Johnson. Man sterilized by eating Vicks Vapor Rub.
What do you mean it's a lawsuit, dog?
That's a lawsuit.
That's fucking insane, incredible, and I want payment. I want to be in on the... I just discovered something.
Okay, and you could also get paid for it.
But I can't. I can't do two things at once.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. I can't be over here parading around, yo, I found male birth control. And then be like, man, Johnson & Johnson gave me male birth control. Boo-hoo, I'm sad. Doesn't work like that.
Yes, it does. That's exactly how it works like that.
I want to be.
You could be a fat rapper from fucking Texas and then be like, or wherever the fuck she's from, and then say, oh, I can't get in the lift, and then continue to use lifts, and then comes with like some fucking nonsense video of hopping in an SUV.
No, that's totally different.
You could definitely like, regardless, totally it's a lawsuit because it's a medical malpractice thing. Well, not malpractice, but it's like if you or a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma.
But no, it's not the same. Because if I'm a spokesperson for
you could do the first one and then you could then do the second one. Like if you sued them for the money, then afterwards you could be like, yo, if y'all don't ever want to have kids, you can use Vicks Vapor Rub. After they put the thing on the bottom, be like, yo, this might make you.
So you're fucking up a bag. I want to partner with them.
You're getting the bag first. You're getting the. You are fucking the bag up.
Not a big enough bag.
What are you talking about? You're talking about a multi-million-dollar payout. Unless you literally settle for chump change.
I don't know.
That's a Morgan & Morgan like all day. Yo, I'm getting fucking a couple $1 billion.
A plane flipped over, crash landed and flipped over, and the airline is offering.
You're talking about a Delta Airlines versus Johnson & Johnson, dog. They're not in the same bracket. Big Pharma? You're talking about Big Pharma and Big Airplane? Big Airplane ain't touching Big Pharma, dog.
Big Airplane that gets the government bailouts every time the airlines are about to go bankrupt and go out. Yes, I'm going to go with them. Because Pharma's never been like, hey.
Big Pharma is way bigger than airplanes.
Pharma's never needed a goddamn federal bailout.
You're proving my point. Why? Because they make so much money.
What I'm saying is, yeah, sure, they make so much money. Yes, if they never needed a bailout, I would argue that the airlines make just as much money, and it's just managed wrong. But the government says we are going to make sure you stay afloat. I feel like they have more power.
Oh no, it's Procter & Gamble.
They have more say. Like if Vicks Vapor Rub goes out of fucking business, nobody gives a fuck.
Because it's not Vicks Vapor Rub. You're going after Procter & Gamble.
If Procter & Gamble goes out of business, nobody gives a fuck.
You are out of your mind. That's literally like a third of everybody's products.
The
That's
government,
like in your house, you probably have way more Procter and Gamble things than you even realize.
The government is not going to solely bail out Procter and Gamble. The government.
They didn't just bail out Delta.
No,
you're talking about all airlines. So you're talking about all pharmacies or all pharmaceutical companies.
But they're a part of that. Like, they're not going to let Delta fail, because if they let Delta fail, they're going to let.
They don't let the auto industry fail.
You're not going to let
Big Pharma is not a failing. Actually, I don't even know if it's considered. What is Procter and Gamble considered as? I think it's Big Pharma, isn't it? I don't think they make pills though.
No, what I mean, like if Delta were to go down, like we're even thinking about going, they're not going to let that happen, because that would set the chain right. Procter goes down. That's business. I'm just gonna let fucking somebody else, whoever the next leading competitor. It is what it is.
Consumer Goods Corporation.
And all the airlines that are gonna fail. They gave them all.
But you're talking about something that already failed, and then you're trying to compare it to something that's been literally positive its entire existence. Like, it's not the same. They're not the same bracket at all.
It's not the same, but it's the same.
No, it's not. And like, of course, like the company that has way less money is going to give you a way less of like a payout. That's why they're only giving people $30,000 for fucking a flipped airplane, versus, if you get a fucking mesothelioma from asbestos in a house because Procter and Gamble or DuPont was making that shit.
Hold on, how much you think the niggas got for mesothelioma, dog? It's not
bro. The whole, but you're talking about like millions of people being affected. So like the fucking payout was, I'm sure, was like in the billions.
Good, my keyboard doesn't work. Great. Brand new keyboard doesn't work. Probably doesn't work.
Right. Procter and Gamble is worth almost $400 billion. How much is Delta Airlines worth? I cannot type today.
Right.
$40 billion. That's on a good end. It's $38 billion. You're talking about like eat them for breakfast.
All right, but all right. Either way, store. I'm not going to argue that Procter's not more valuable than Delta.
They make everything. You're like, they're not even in the same fucking.
But to your
class,
point,
they don't sit even in the same class. Like, they don't even sit in the same lunchroom.
I mean, they do. They're both big.
No.
But
they make 40. They're evaluated at $40 billion. You're talking about $400 billion. That's different.
For a company that's bracket. Valued at $40 billion to offer 30,000 to 20 people, that's no different than a Procter being like, "Oh, cool. Here's fucking 500." It doesn't matter how much our valuation is. It has nothing to do with how much we're going to offer somebody.
I didn't realize how much I use.
All right, never mind. I'm wrong.
Told you, dude. They're not the same.
You don't even know what I'm wrong about.
Doesn't matter. You're wrong. You're 100. They're not even in the same ballpark of companies.
That has nothing to do with what.
Also, a medical malpractice. Like how much do they pay out of that mesothelioma? Well, that's not them.
1 to 1.4, and if you take it to trial, 5 to 11.4.
They got one going on right now. Lawsuit alleging greenwashing filed against Procter & Gamble for Charmin toilet paper.
All right, well,
bro, Procter & Gamble goes down, like that's a big thing.
Who's the second leading competitor? Because that means that they would just step up. It's not that big of a deal.
It's a huge thing. You're literally talking about like half of a store. Like half of the stores are like you have like Old Spice, then you got like Degree, and then you got like
second competitor is now able to be bigger. All of those stores that Procter had and those warehouses, guess what? They're empty now. And now whoever number 2 is can buy them. The same way with fucking Castor. Hey, guess what? When that shipping company sells a ship or goes out of business, guess who's buying those ships? Castor. Guess who's gonna get a yacht?
Nobody's doing nothing with Castor, dog.
Me. Who's gonna get a yacht? Me. Who's not gonna be on the yacht? You. Fuck your flag.
Bro, how many shares of Castor do you even own? 5?
Enough.
5. They've bought back their stock like 3 times.
I keep buying stock.
You don't keep buying Castor.
I do buy stock.
No, you don't.
I do.
When was the last time you bought Castor?
2 weeks ago. I was at work and I was talking to my coworker Amanda about stocks because she was like, "I just got this crypto game."
You're like, "Yo, let me get and look at that."
No, well, I mean, it made it's down. And then we started talking about stocks and crypto and everything.
The 5-day, it's down. The month, it's down. The 6 month, it's down. Let's see, year to date, or two. Well, whatever would be. That's a year, 1 whole year. Yeah, still down. Up the 5 year, crazy down. Fuck Larry. This is a message to everybody that ever clicks on this.
Such a fucking hater.
Larry's stock guy is a fucking sham. Don't ever listen to a word that motherfucker says. That motherfucker is a piece of shit. I want him to pay me back for every fucking share of Castor Maritime I've ever purchased. Fuck him. Yo, you know how many employees Castor Maritime has?
Like 6.
It's 1. One.
I know it's in the single digit.
1 since 2022. I've never even seen this.
Okay, it was more.
When they laid them off. God damn it.
That's not even inaccurate.
Not accurate. What? This number?
Yeah, the employees.
Probably not. But I mean, this is an overview.
Not. Like if you were to go to the Home Depot and on there and look up it, it's not inaccurate.
I think didn't this thing get like delisted from? No, it's still on the NASDAQ. I think that's the reason they kept buying back the stock.
Yeah, that's why
it was going to get delisted from the NASDAQ because it was so low.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to keep buying back the shares or offering. I don't know how did that work because they made is you owned 100 shares, you ended up with like 10. That's how that worked at first. I forget how that works. I haven't been in the stock game for a little bit. I just buy stuff.
I think it's divided. They divided it.
No, because if they do a split, it's a reverse split. That's what it was.
Yeah.
The reverse split, you lose shares. If you have a split, you get shares. So, like companies like NVIDIA and Tesla, when they do a really good and they're up really high, they do a split. When you're doing really bad and you're in the cents, It would be. This could be nice if they just get like purchased by like, East Coast or something.
Yeah, we just need big T-47 to come in, change the world back to how it was, get the shipping lanes going again. We'll be back to it. Got to bust down the Panama Canal. There's a lot of uncertainty there. Yeah, man. One day, don't worry about it.
Do you know what they do?
Who?
What, like, the synopsis of what Castor Maritime does?
Shipping company.
Global shipping company that delivers unpackaged goods in large quantities. What does that mean? What is unpackaged? You just got it like freely on the boat?
No, like unpackaged mean like it's not in a box to be shipped, like a UPS. It
would be like in a container, right? Container.
Yeah, but right? It's not like you're ordering a pack of shirts and they're on the Castor boat and they're going to get the dock and you're going to scan it.
Who's the big dog in Maritime?
It's not that. About to be Castor. Shit. What are you talking about?
Not going to be Tasha.
Not now. No, not now. Soon. Yes, it will.
Not anytime soon.
By the time Trump get out.
Might be Starbulk.
Yeah, we'll buy them out.
No, we got Zim. I mean, they're not doing the worst.
I know they're not.
There are some other companies that are doing bad.
Why is it? You're just a hater. It's fine.
I'm not a hater because I own it. I'm a hater because it went down so goddamn much. I went from owning more than 100 shares of this company, and then now I own, I think, half of one.
Gotta buy more.
I'm not going to keep putting money into something that just keeps going down.
I'm sure they said that about Bitcoin, Tesla, and a bunch of other videos.
A lot of, like those things have like spikes of going up. At points,
it said spikes of going up. This was green.
This had one spike of going up.
No, Castle was green, a good bond.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Nigga, I was buying it. Nigga,
I was watching the stock every day. I promise you can't look at this chart and tell me that it's not. Look at that.
You gotta click on them Jones, bro. It's every.
This is a 5-year overview.
Look.
Just because one day, like here in February of 2023, it was at $5, and then it went up to $8 on March.
That's what I'm
10th.
talking about. That's all I'm saying. It do go up. You can't just say, "Yo, it's only going down," because it's not. It do go up. You got to catch it when it's up and catch it when it's down.
In the past 5 years, it's down 94%.
Now, look, when I'm saying yes, as a whole, when you look and take a step back, yes, it's on a decline. But that's life. You got to catch it when it's up, nigga. That's penny stocks. Catch it when it's up, something when it's down.
This was not a penny stock at first.
It is a penny stock. Oh,
it is now.
Yeah.
When we originally heard about this thing, it was in like the 10s and 20s.
That was good. We need to get back to those times. Hey, guess who's back in town?
The Chinese? No. It is the year of the dragon.
It'd be a year of another fucking virus coming out of that motherfucker, boy. Yeah, what do you think about Elon possibly giving out, or I guess Elon talking to Trump about giving out $5,000 check?
I don't understand what that would be doing. I mean, are we doing that just because of the fucking all the useless spending of?
Yeah,
I couldn't. I don't know. I couldn't deal with like if he does that. I can't deal with him like them. I can't deal. I have to turn off Twitter for at least like a week.
Why?
Because bro. Anytime you open up Twitter, no matter what Trump's doing, like they're completely bitching about Doge and Trump doing whatever he's doing with taxpayer dollars. So, like, as of like what I think it was last Sunday. Did you see what he was doing?
No.
Last Sunday, it was the Daytona 500, which is a NASCAR race, of course.
Yeah.
And he started the race.
Okay. Now, Trump or Elon?
No, Trump did.
Okay.
Trump flew down there in Air Force One, and they brought the fucking limo.
Okay.
And he sat in the back of the limo, and like as all of the cars came out, they followed the limo around the track.
Okay.
So, I don't see any problem with this. It's pretty sick, whatever. But then everybody's just completely bitching about the fact that like this is what my taxpayer dollars are going to. And it's just, bro, people complaining and bitching about my taxpayer dollars going to this and this and this, but like I was cool with it going to transgender assignment surgeries in Ecuador. Is just fucking mind numbing and it's
not
crazy.
So you don't compare that to that, but you go, okay, so you have a problem with Trump going to Daytona, but you didn't have a problem with Biden flying to fucking South
Venezuela or all these other weird countries.
Just even locally. I'll just fucking anywhere on the East Coast for vacation. Anywhere on the West. Like, I don't understand. Like, I get it because you're just trying to keep the same energy. So like, it's like, oh, you guys did it to us, we're gonna do it to you. I get it, but I just wish it's like a gang beef. Like it's like Street War. Like, you motherfucker, there's bodies on so many sides. You just keep it going, but you just need somebody to just be like, hey, can we not? Can we just stop this? Like, it happens.
Yeah, but it's not
we
like
lost. Can we just not?
But it's not like big gang beef anymore. It's like if we're going with the same comparison, like it's not on the big. It is. This would be on the big scale. Like this would be Bloods versus Crips, right?
Yeah.
But like now it's gotten so nitpicky. It's like where we share like not when we share like blocks or whatever. I'm like, I don't know. It's not. I want to say it's like you have both territories butted up, and like there's a convenience store like right there. That's like right on the border. And like they're just anytime you see them like in the corner store, it's just like beef crazy.
Yeah.
It's like it's just like reporting like, yo, you can't like, or it's like they're in like you have the big beef of in the city, like you got your blocks and like you got your territory, but then it got broken down to like, yo, this corner store is in like right on the border, and they're like, yo, you can't get the wrap snacks. And like and since that's on the Crip side, the Bloods got like the nacho and the nacho cheese. It's like that petty, not like petty, but like it's just like that micro. Like it's not just like, yo, who owns the whole store? It's like, nah, you get the wrap snack, but like you got the hot dogs part of the fucking griller, but I got the taquitos side.
Yep.
It's like kind of like that. So I don't know. It's just tit for tat kind of nonsense.
Yeah, we just need somebody.
But like I am like as I do look at all the random shit that gets spent, like that was getting spent, and like them just finding like all this weird shit that we were spending money on. I'm just like, damn, bro. There was a time that like we did miss out. We could have fucking talked, like we could have been more into like trying to push like a either a non-profit or like some sort of charity deal. I'm talking about me and you.
Oh, okay.
Like, you remember about the flower business?
Yeah.
We could have just said we were gonna open up a transgender pamphlet literature store and we were gonna send it over to fucking Honduras. And they would have just handed us a check, and then we could have just done whatever with it. like that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, damn, bro, there's so much of this that like you just apparently sent money that you definitely don't know if any of this got done, right? Like, I mean, you might have receipts, but like, I doubt it. But like, I'm sure there was just a bunch of people who were like, yo, I'm gonna do this. Can I get a government grant for it? And they're just like, all right, write a little check. Here you go. And it's just like, damn, bro, they're like, that's what I think. Like, a lot of them things are like, they're like, damn, we're cutting a lot of our fucking just free money piggy bank shit. So it's like, damn. Now I'm mad about it. It was like, damn, bro, I could have been hitting that piggy bank if I just thought of some dumbass shit that I don't believe in at all.
But do you want the check?
Do I want the check for making transgender pamphlets for Honduras?
No, like the check that Elon's trying to get sent. Or
I mean, it would be cool, but like at the same time, I don't think that it's gonna do any good.
What do you mean?
Because every time you talk about like them just handing out a bunch of fucking money, then the Federal Reserve has to be like, all right, now we need to figure out how to fucking to counteract all of this now influx of cash flow.
But it's not an influx.
That's what they've been fighting since COVID happened.
That was different. That was money that we didn't have, that we had to just come out of nowhere. So we had to do.
But when you're also $30 trillion in debt, which I don't believe, because I think that's just a made up thing that we.
Oh, it is.
Like,
it's
no,
it's a made up number. But no. So like, I would like.
I mean, I'll take a free 5Gs.
I'll take $5,000.
I'll take 5Gs.
I think it would be better if you were like, hey, this is all the money we saved. We could give y'all checks, or we could really put it back into making America better, and that's infrastructure and whatever. Like you'll actually see.
Yeah, that's a way better thing.
Like I would rather that, but I get how it's. Oh, my taxpayer money is going to this. All right, well, hey, look, here's your taxpayer money back. I get that also. Like at the same time.
Yeah, I could get that on both sides of being like, yo, yeah, especially because tax time is literally right here, right now. So it's like, yo, if everybody's income tax or like if you paid an income tax is like so much bigger now because like, oh yeah, we just cut all of this random frivolous spending that we didn't need. Then I can see how you're definitely going to be like hype people up, but then it's one of those like inverse things. It's like, okay, now you just gave a bunch of people now expendable income that they're going to use instead of, just taking it and putting it into infrastructure, because you know exactly what they're going to do once they get all the money. You give them a good lump sum of money, they're going to go out and they're just going to spend it. So
problem with that is if you want tariffs and stuff, they're just going to go buy foreign products. You've been bringing the money back into America as far as buying America. Like it's not like, oh, we're gonna give people $5,000.
Well, you would, because the person who's paying the tariff would be the person who's getting the foreign product. Because that's the way that works. Is that they're now paying the 25% additional tax, so then the money's just getting recirculated in through America, because it's money that the tariff is the person in the country pays for it. So that's the way that works. I think. I don't know. There's a big fucking huge debate on whether or not what the fuck tariffs are.
But I mean, either like you're not putting the money directly back into America, even in like the ecosystem, because I'm gonna go buy this from the Philippines. Like the Philippines is gonna get a piece of that, versus if I were to go buy a table that's made in America.
Yeah, unless like, because if you do just give people a bunch of expendable income, they're just gonna spend it. You don't know where they're gonna spend it. Like you would hope they spend it on American products, but I mean,
but odds are you're not, because we don't make anything in America. So I'm gonna go buy a new TV for $200. That's a Panasonic or a Sony that's made in Japan.
I don't think there's a single TV company that's made in America.
None.
Or phone, or monitor, or
we don't make shit.
Or computer.
We've had 2 or 3 meetings at work so far about tariffs and how, and each one has gotten more and more seemingly dire. Like how it's going to affect us, could affect us, which to me it doesn't seem like a big deal, but at the same time.
Oh, that's because if you're trying to offer the same product at the same price, you're going to be like the price of the product is now going to be more expensive for you guys who are the producers of it, because you're getting the product to make it or the material to make the product at a higher price because now there's a tax on it, and then you're gonna not try and charge the customer.
We won't.
That's what doesn't make sense. They go, you got an endless pool, which is already an astronomical price as it is. You're talking about a $15,000-$20,000 pool minimum. Now you're not gonna want to pass on that price to the consumer, which is wild to me, considering that you think that the endless pool, like, I'm really surprised you don't have somebody at endless pools like trying to just like throw like gems or some shit in the bottom of these pools. Like, not as like, I'm talking about like offer this as a custom pool to somebody.
Oh,
like, I don't know why y'all aren't trying to like push this to like the uber rich, like, because you're not selling it to like the fucking poor anyways. Like, your product is not for it's usually for somebody who makes a substantial amount of money.
Well, the problem with the uber rich, I guess, is that they're never home.
They still buy the shit.
I know, but
well, then who cares? If they just want to put 3 in like fucking 3 of their homes around the world, and like one's got emeralds in it and one's got sapphires and the other one's got rubies in it.
Yeah, something like that, sure.
Like, granted, you're talking about one-off like projects, but like at the same time, like you should probably still offer that. Like,
that's where the problem would be. It would be a one-off thing. So
you don't think you guys could make a one-off product?
Not that we can't.
Or like offer it as like a designer, like customized line. I don't know. I just feel like you like what does the competition of the endless pool look like?
Oh, there's a lot.
There's a lot of infinity pools.
Yeah, there's a lot of. There's a good bit. I forget who are like direct competitor. I want to say it's somebody. Like, they're not as good. Like, we are number 1, but there's a lot of.
Like, you type in infinity pool, it doesn't even like a pool doesn't even come up. It's crazy. A movie comes up. Anything you do anything else? I'm fucking exhausted. I'm always exhausted now, bro.
Yeah, so you got over the cake. Congrats, that happened.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
This is Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool experience in that. Like, I mean, it sucked that like I couldn't like actually celebrate, I guess. Because like I ended up I called Tim at like 11:30 because they were like, oh yeah, we're going up to the city. And my sister was up there too, because she lives in the city now. But I just called him to see where he was at, and him and Mark were up on Broad Street, with the women and stuff like that. And I was just like, yeah, I just wanted to say like, yeah, what's up, bro? I love you guys and making sure you guys are all right up there. Go Bears.
Making sure y'all are right. I can't do nothing. I'm all the way.
I didn't talk to him that night, so I was just like, because the last Super Bowl, like we were together at the bar, and then we went to Broad Street together. So I was just like,
right there, you just had to check on.
Well, I had to wake up at 4:00 in the morning the next day, so I was like, yeah, I gotta stay home. I was like, he was like, yo, come up the Broad, and I was like, I literally can't. So I could, I guess, but I was like, yeah, I know tomorrow's gonna suck. So
now this tells me how much of a fan or a lack of fan you are, because I'm sure there are people on Broad whose wives were probably on the way to delivery, and Bulls came into the fucking delivery room hung over Eagles gear, smelling like beer. We're like, fuck yeah, my baby's born. And like you were just like, I'm gonna get good night's rest. Yeah, all right. Hey, look, whenever you want to put that flag behind you as a Cowboys flag, don't worry about it. I'm ready for you. We ready. We accept you with open
arms. Yeah, I decided to take responsibility over fucking, going to something.
Hey, I get it. I get it. You bleed. You bleed not red or not green. I understand now. You a fake Eagle fan. I get it. You just there for the.
I'm here for the celebrations.
Yeah, I said it. I get it. You're not a fan.
So.
Oh shit! I did. What's it called? Dang, what's it called? Oh, we might have brought this up. But I was on Instagram, right? I might have sent it to you, but there's this little retarded chick, big retarded bitch, doing a little TikTok dance, whatever, with the gut out, and then the motherfucker turned to the side, the motherfucker pregnant. I said, "Oh shit!" First thought was niggas have to do better. I just knew it was a black person. Sure enough, do a little research. Little black kid. Retarded black kid. We got this little retarded black kid. Made me think. I think all retards should be castrated when they're birth. Because now you got two retards.
Well, then this makes... I don't know, because I think you always assume that, like, they're not going to be able to procreate anyways. But then this makes me segue. Have you seen... how do you feel about Drewski?
Indifferent.
Indifferent?
I don't fuck with them.
Do you know that Drewski has this now show called, or like, it's a YouTube thing. It's called It Could Have Been Love?
Yes. Because Meatballs on.
Yes. So I was... Have you seen any of it?
I've seen clips. I don't fuck with Drewski, not in a negative way. I just don't do it.
I don't know. I'm reading those. He gets a lot of hate. Like, he's
why.
And he's not funny, and just like, all right, well, I mean, you're obviously.
Like, I've laughed at stuff. Like I said, I just don't. These new age comedians, like the Drewski, the DC Young Fly, all these like.
Drewski doesn't come off as like a new. I mean, I guess he's a new age comedian, but like,
but I was gonna say like these new guys that came up off of social media or do like funny shit on social media, and now like, like I don't. You're not a real comedian necessarily to me. Like,
yeah, I wouldn't consider Drewski to like to be a full comedian, but I enjoy like his content that he makes.
Who Queen's Flip is?
No.
Queen's Flip was like the original Drewski. He a New York nigga. He do skits. He get wild. Like now he's on joke. I mean, he's still a little wild shit, but he I just don't fuck with that type of movie.
See, every time I think of like, anytime I like watch Drewski or like think of Drewski, I just feel like he's just like an old black man in a young dude's body.
Yeah, I feel like I would fuck with him as like a homie.
Like that's the kind of energy I feel like he just gives, I guess. I don't know. As like just says kind of whatever on his mind. Like some of it doesn't even make sense. But like he just is like sometime. I don't know. But like watch it. I do like watching his like, because the reason I do like watching his like Could Have Been Love thing is because like, does your girl ever watch like shit that you just makes you mad?
Yes.
So because like recently, since me and Ashley have been home, like, for the last like, well, I went to work on Wednesday, but like since last Monday we were home together. So, and she just started watching, like, I just realized that like when she'd be watching shit, she just puts on stuff that like I will just like get into because it's just there and it's on, but it makes me angry.
Oh, you mean like shows?
Or yeah, like shows like that, because this is like quintessentially like Flavor of Love, or like Bad Girls Club.
My girl don't watch shows.
I don't watch shows myself. I watch like recently I have been watching the hold on, I gotta go to Netflix. Samamano? It's on Netflix. It's a fucking
Sakamoto Days.
I've been watching that.
I read it.
And
I read it.
That's still going on.
It's all right. I liked it. I didn't know that they were doing a release of episodes every Saturday. That was kind of drawing. I don't understand why Netflix is doing that. I don't like that. But like I'll watch. I do watch like anime shit, and I don't like. I just get into the story or whatever, and that's fine. But like she just finds like shows that just like I just don't understand. Like the first one she started watching, and she found out like there was like a bunch of seasons of it. It was a show called like Unexpected, which is like the white trash pinnacle of like Teen Mom.
Okay.
It was insane. Like it's literally like these kids are like 15 and up, and they're about to have kids, and like just narcissism and just like almost every single one of them is just like not together because they're like, they're like 17, they're like talking to a camera, and they're just like, yeah, I don't know, like we got together, we've been together for 3 weeks, we're about to have a kid, and like I went to one of his dirt bike races and he got real mad. I don't know if I can raise a kid with this guy. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck are you? What are we talking about here? Like, no. She's like, he like lost a race and he's like fucking heated about it. He's just like, And she's like, I love you. And she just wants him to say it back. He's like, And she's like, I just don't know if I can do this anymore. And I'm just fucking angry. Just so mad. I'm just like, stupid bitch. Stupid fucking bitch. Leave the man alone. Leave the man alone. He's fucking pissed. It's the last time he's ever gonna be able to get on a motorcycle. He's fucking heated because you're a fat fucking hog. You're 16. You wouldn't just get a fucking abortion. He just ruined his life.
He ruined
Oh man. She ruined her life. He ruined. No, it is crazy. And then you know what's crazy about the show too? What? Like it'll be like they'll show like the 16-year-old girl that like has a kid and having a kid, like her and the dude like break up or whatever, and then like she'll be dating some other bull. And I'm just like, who is dating these women at like this age? And then they'll be like they're moving in together, like they're having like hangouts with the pops.
That was me.
I'm just like, bro, what is wrong with y'all?
That was me.
That was that kid. Yep.
Like there was this one chick. There's one chick where she was like, she was with Bull. Wouldn't let the dad see his kids. Like, well, I think it was going to court or whatever. She was like from Altoona, actually. She was out from Altoona.
Hey, bro, shout out PA.
She was there. They known each other for 3 weeks. Had their first, got pregnant with their first kid.
Gang.
She was like, she was like 15 years old. Her 16th birthday came around. She's like, yo, I deserve a fucking car. Okay. Pops was like, no, nah, not getting you a car. She was fucking livid. She was
I'd be bad. Nigga, I got a kid. I need a car, bro. What the fuck you talking about? How am I gonna get around, Pop? I'm gonna keep calling you.
That's a you problem. You figure it out.
Oh, nigga, it's a us problem.
Pop up. No, it's not. It's not an us.
It is a us problem because it's your grandkid, nigga, in your house. Hey, guess what? CPS gonna kick down. CPS kicking down your door, not my door. Your door when they gonna come take the kid for malnourishment and bullshit living conditions. And guess who house it is? Oh, it's your house too. Your name on the deed. I can stay here, so we both gonna go to jail for fucking.
No, that's not how that works.
It is going. They gonna arrest us both.
They don't arrest both.
If they come into that house and the house is a shit show, they gonna say who lives here and who owned the house. He owned the house.
If he owns the house and he's like, yo, I like they ain't here. Like they ain't my responsibility. That's not my responsibility.
But the house
and the house is if the house is fine, it's whatever. You can like as a grandparent, you can call CYS on your own kid.
I know what I'm saying is if it's my house, I'm the homeowner, and I keep the house as a pigsty. Like, cool, the kids there and whatever.
Right. Well, nobody's keeping their house as a pigsty. Like, just because you get in a car.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there is consequences for the homeowner also if things aren't right when CPS comes.
Super shitty, absolutely. But like, you're just like, yo,
and she could call CPS.
It's like there's a fucking Mexican lady that's
or CYS, whatever it is.
Like, yo, when I heard that they were pregnant, they weren't trying to get. This was a church going lady too. This Mexican lady said, yo, like, when I heard she was pregnant and she wouldn't want to fucking get that joint yeeted out of there, I said, yo, I'm wash my hands of it. That ain't what you gotta go.
Right, kicked them out. Kicked them out. That's cool. That doesn't seem like that happened with this white girl though.
Nah, white girl was stuck, but she said, yeah, he said, no, you didn't get in the car.
Yeah, I'm calling CYS on pop.
But the other thing that just made me angry about the show was just like, bro, it seemed like everybody who's like all of the parents who were on the show of these people, it seemed like none of them had jobs. They were always home. They were always around. They were always chilling. It was just one of those. It was one of those things that I'm just watching. I'm just like, why aren't any of you motherfuckers at work? Why aren't any of you people just like doing stuff?
It's TV, so you're gonna edit it. I mean, the people need to be around. So
too, but like, and then like all of the problems don't ever seem like they would be for the people who are on the show. Like one of these girls was like, she looked half retarded, and then like her baby dad was clearly a gay guy. He was clearly gay. Actually, he totally reminded me of one of the kids I went to school with, named Kiker.
Who?
Named Kiker. that was I think his last name.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but he was like one of those bulls that like did crazy amounts of drugs, and like everybody always thought he was gay. Seemed gay. You never saw him with a woman. Like he was always around women. He was never going with women. He was very feminine in very many ways. So you put 2 and 2 together, you assume he's a motherfucking gay. And then next thing he's knocked up some chick, and you're just like, that's crazy. So, but then like, long story short, in this like this bull, he's like,
name?
Huh? Kiker.
This is the same story as the kid that I went to school with. That's why I'm like, what? This nigga's name. Bro, this is the exact same.
He did have a brother, so I mean, it's possible his brother and they moved around a lot.
The guy I know had a sister. I grew up with this kid. Like he was one of my homies.
They had a sister.
Did he?
Yeah.
Nah, his last name was Sirdyke.
I don't know. That's crazy that they're that like very weird, close to being offensive names. Sirdyke and Kiker.
Yeah.
Wow.
But like, bro, I was like, the first time I saw this dude on the show, I was like, that dude, that's 100% a gay guy. Like his daughter came out and he was like, she's got my eyelashes.
I mean, it could be bi.
I was like, bro, what?
Well, it could be bi. He could be one of them
He
little
could be, but like,
vibes.
I don't know. He just had very feminine traits. But then then you find out he's like, oh yeah, I got arrested for something, and then he's on parole, and then like the parents of the girl, bro, dad looks like Black Scrubs.
Okay.
Mom,
I don't know what that means, but okay.
You never seen Scrubs?
I honestly,
I thought TV show Scrubs.
No, I thought you were talking about like a scrub as in like a bum ass.
No, I'm talking about like. Hold on.
No, you good, bro? I get it. It was a TV show with some bums in it. White bums. You talking about Shameless?
No.
I think it was Scrubby. Frank Gallagher. I think it was Scrub. You don't want no scrubs. Scrubs are the kind of nobody around her.
Donald Faison.
Faison Love? He black.
No. This bull.
That is not Faison Love.
I didn't say it. Well, I literally said no.
Nah, I don't know.
This is
Donald. He looked like a gay weird gay cousin of Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's a good description. But like, yeah, he was part of this TV show called Scrubs. Dad looks just like him.
A white version.
No, he's also black.
Oh, because you said he looked like Black Scrubs, but I thought you meant like this white guy looks like Black Scrubs. No, he just gotcha.
Like, I just know a lot of people have referred to this guy, Donald, as Black Scrubs.
Is there a white Scrubs?
Yeah, white Scrubs would be Zach Braff. Hold on.
Zach Galifianakis?
No, this guy. Not this. Put that away.
Oh, he looked like a skinny Zach Galifianakis. I ain't never seen that. Yeah, look at Zach Galifianakis. He looked like a skinny Zach. Oh, he also looked like this other white guy.
He looks like that weird comedian bull who played like the piano.
Who played the piano? Yep, him
with the big nose.
Yep, that even makes it even
Dave Bull.
Dave. Oh, yep. Here we go.
Yeah, here you go. Here's a picture. Here's a perfect picture. White Scrubs, Black Scrubs. TV show was called Scrubs.
Were they the only two doctors?
They were the main characters.
Oh, okay.
But no, everybody was doctors. This is one of those weird TV shows that everybody likes to watch. It's like they're all doctors. It's the drama of the hospital.
It's like a Grey's Anatomy.
Yes, but like this was on like Comedy Central.
So a gay Grey's Anatomy. Yeah.
I don't think you can get much gayer than Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy is fire at first.
No, it's not, dog.
Yeah, I said at first. At first. There was a time when Grey's Anatomy first came out, that joint was fire. And then it got dumb around the time, I think.
I hate all of that shit.
There was a bomb threat or something in the hospital, or one of their doctors got shot because someone came with a gun. Some dumb shit. I was like, oh, this is not.
That's literally, you described every fucking other doctor show that's like this. And they're the concept is in everything. You got the one with the doctors. You got the one with the fire fucking people.
Yep.
You got the shame shit about cops, but it's not actual cops, so you don't see like meth heads. You just see like dramatic guys, like weird version of cops, which I don't like seeing at all. Like I don't like any of those fucking shows. I hate all of those shows.
So like you don't like Law and Order and shit?
No, dog. I hate Law and Order.
I love Law and Order. You're crazy.
I can't stand that. I hate seeing Ice-T on Law and Order SVU, dude.
Oh, I don't like SVU. I like
He's out there fucking hunting down child predators and shit like that. And I'm like, come on, Ice-T, what are you doing?
I did like the one episode where he's like, guess what? You're gay. That John's funny. But
yeah, I remember being.
Yeah, I don't like the one with.
I remember being in George W. Hill, bro, and this like, coming out for rec for a little while. TV's on. We need to change that shit to General Hospital. Fucking 4 black dudes just chilling right at the TV watching General Hospital. They're like, this shit's fire. I'm just like, y'all are out of your mind. This is you're watching your stories. It's cool. It's whatever. I fucking hate all of that shit though. My girl watches that shit. She loves that shit. Oh, like the Good Doctor, where the one fucking actor acts like he's got fucking autism, and he's
with the kid from the Thing.
Yeah. He just acts like he's really fucking and he's like, I can fix you.
Oh wait, maybe not. No, never mind.
No, he doesn't act like he's like retarded or Down syndrome. He's just like he just has like brain spat. It's a weirder version of House.
I know you're talking about. Yeah. I like that, John.
Yeah, and she'll watch like 911, which is like she got the mom from Black Panther.
You hate her, dog. Viola Davis.
Yeah, that's her name.
You don't like good TV?
What?
You don't like good TV?
I don't like any of those shows.
That shit is not
good TV.
Yes, it is. It should be compelling.
No, it's not. That shit is trash. That shit is all trash.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, nigga. I seen the Dr. John. It's on some real life shit. You know what I mean? The little bitch fell down some steps. She was cool. She was like, "Yo, I was good." You know what I mean? But everybody was like, "Yo, come to the hospital."
No, you're not. You have a brain aneurysm. I must fix you.
Nah, it wasn't like that. Like this wasn't one of them type of like. It was more like, I guess, just a regular hospital joint, like with the doctor. You know what I mean? Whatever. But yeah, no, she went to the hospital because her shoulder was still sore, and everybody told her to go. So she was like, "All right, bet, look, just give me some pain pill, whatever." So they did a little scan, and they like, "All right, bet, yo, guess what? You got some type of incurable cancer. You about to die." And she was like, "What? But I thought my shoulder." They were like, "Well, yeah, your shoulder hurt, and it still hurt because this is actually happening internally. You're fucked." I was like, "Yo, that's why I don't go to doctors, though. Like, that be that type of shit. That's why you watch that shit, just to reinforce your fucking hatred for certain things."
Yeah, I don't like seeing that because I know about it and I don't want to fucking.
And you just need that reminder.
Think about it. No, I don't. I don't need a reminder for something like that.
I do. That's what, like, because I see that, like, that's why I use that shit as examples. I'll never forget that type of shit.
You know what's crazy? They will use that same type of like algorithmic like plot line to a story like at least 72 times between like all of these different shows. They'll re-hit it with some other.
Because it's a real thing. It happens literally every second of the day.
But it's just like.
So I mean, it's real life.
Don't go to the doctors.
Reinforcement, just in case I ever get like with my finger.
I know why I don't go to the doctor. I don't plan on changing that and going back to the doctor. So it's like, well, I don't want to watch this. And then I also don't need to see the love drama bullshit that goes on in the background of like people at the hospital because like all nurses and shit be hoes. Because they're all banging in the fucking weird closets. There's every show at some point in these shows, someone's banging in one of these fucking closets. These janitors.
Well, yeah, because it's a show. You got to get it suspenseful.
It's part of the story.
Because somebody is fucking in one of them hospitals right now in Riddle. Somebody getting fucked in this hotel. Somebody getting fucked in the closet. 100%.
One of the security guards is banging one of the nurses, or vice versa. Something's happening.
Oh, there's probably a nurse fucking a patient right now in a room. What are we talking about?
I can't stand it.
There's a CEO right now getting her cheeks clapped by an inmate right now. Talking about.
I hate all of those shows. All that like weird.
I'm trying to watch all that shit, bro.
Oh, bro.
So you can live vicariously through the show.
I don't want to live vicariously through this. I want to fucking live vicariously, not live vicariously. I want a fantasy. I want
to watch Loopy stretch his arms and fucking get white hair.
Yeah. That seems fun. I want cool animations and big explosions and flashes. That means pretty colors. I don't want to hear about how fucking Janet was getting banged out by 3 different dudes in the broom closet, and now she has to figure out who the baby daddy is. And also, I don't know if you've seen, but I called it. That chick that banged the 100 dudes ended up pregnant. That you sent me that, and then like literally 2 days later, the chick Bonnie that had banged the 1,000 dudes also came out. She's pregnant.
I was confused because I had sent you the thing, and then it was like Bonnie's pregnant. I was like, wait, didn't I just send that to Kyle, or is it this other girl that's pregnant? Honestly, I don't believe either of them. Because they're both in cahoots with each other. They're best fucking friends. I don't believe either of them. Hey, guess what's going to get our names back out there while we're getting our pussies fucking healed up? Oh, we're pregnant. Oh, like, look at these whores. And they're going to get their names circulated for another week or two. Magically, they're going to lose the babies because whatever.
I couldn't stick.
Yeah, something. And we're going to be right back to fucking 1,000 dudes. And
we're going to raise it. It was going to be 5,000.
Yeah, like what are we?
Like because we literally just banged everybody on the British island, the United Kingdom islands. We banged everybody that was on it.
It's like, what are the odds that both you bitches get announced a pregnancy? I mean, like a week apart. Like what are? Come on, dog.
Well, I mean, both actions happened a week apart, and then like, I mean, it's definitely not far fetched to think that like out of 100 non-condom dudes, because they're not fitting the bill for all them condoms.
I mean, it's not like it's
they weren't even fucking. They were literally just sending out mass Facebook groups to be like, "Yo, come to this address." If you
condoms are expensive, so I'm sure she'd get a box of 100 for like $50. It ain't crazy.
She wasn't spending that money. These women live in Britain, dude. They're eating fish and chips. The one chick was getting complained because she had nothing but nut in her eyes for fucking
right. So with that, I would assume that these girls are on some type of birth control because you're fucking so many different people. You're not gonna take that risk. And then also like
I think they were taking that risk. I don't think they care.
I don't think you would. I do. Because it also fucks up your business. Like it puts you out of commission for fucking 9 months, if not maybe forever, depending on what kind of mom you want to be. So it just doesn't make good business just to get fucked by a random dude. And
I think that's what their business was, though. Because they
tried to get pregnant, but they weren't trying to get pregnant, though. You don't be like, oh, I fucked 100. I mean, I'm going for 1,000 next month, but I was also hoping one of them got me pregnant.
I don't believe that they would not be eating a handful of Plan B. Literally, like as soon as
that's also the thing. Like, I just don't believe that any one of these 1,000 men are the baby dad if they are pregnant. Also,
1,100 men.
Whatever, but no, I'm saying just between them. But how, like, whatever each one did, but also, both of them said a lot of guys didn't finish. Guys that did finish, a lot of them finished on the outside or on their face. All right, so out of these 1,000, how many came on your face? Let's see, 300.
Yeah, then you get into that weird conversation of pre-cum and fucking all that nonsense, and the miracle conception, you know, of a fucking child.
But then to your point, like, I'm sure
maybe with the big, huge coagulation of all of this pre-cum and semen is going to create the perfect being. What if perfect cell pops out of one of these bitches?
I agree with you. I'm sure they were slamming down Plan Bs every day, like vitamin regimens. I just do not believe. I don't believe they're pregnant. I definitely.
It does seem like just such a weird, and like also. The picture that you sent me of like the girl being like, yeah, like how that wasn't that long ago.
No, it wasn't.
Like, there's no way you would be that pregnant for a photo. Like,
right. Which made me think, I was like, were you pregnant during this?
Which that is even crazier.
Which, I mean, that would let 1,000 dudes just blow loads in you without the worry of pregnancy because you are already pregnant. Yeah, why would you risk that for your child to just get? I just do not believe it in today's age of content.
Yeah, it seems like such a strange way to keep your name in the realm of popularity. So, also speaking of weird names of popularity, I guess like what I saw on episode 2 of Drewski's like love show, he brings on that chick Bobby. Bob, whatever her name is. But like, I thought that was a very weird, like, I mean, granted, this thing was probably filmed like months ago, but it just seems like a very weird person to bring on.
Why?
Try and like I don't know. I feel like Bobby completely fell off. Like, she's completely not relevant. I don't think she doesn't put out episodes of things. Do. I don't think so.
Yeah. She just don't what's it called? Like, there's nobody cares like that anymore. Like, her popularity is going viral. It's like, okay, we get it. You do this. Great. But we're not gonna make you go viral for every time you're awkward. Like, that's your shtick. Cool. Same with Funny Marco. Funny Marco still does things, and he was the original. He's just not going viral for it no more. He did Drewski, 1.2 million views 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean, that makes that part like because she's on his show. So
she did one 2 days ago, and it's already got 40,000.
Yeah, that's now that's what I'm looking at. But like, I kind of figured this chick had completely fallen off.
No, it's just she's not our demographic. We don't care. Only reason she even popped up on our radar is because of some weird interviews with people in our sphere of
and weird tits. When she got fucking.
Well, no, I mean that was something that you noticed, but like her original thing was her in a bed with Drake doing a fucking weird interview. I was like, wait, what? And then you noticed her weird tit. That was it.
I noticed the weird tit because before she was doing interviews, because I originally had seen this chick on TikTok. Her original content was like her original content from like when she was on TikTok was like very weird and awkward. Like, my daughter's name is Cement. Like, I'm in this we hate each other relationship with my husband. Like, it was just like very dry, I guess, humor content until they made the Funny Marco interview or podcast thing. Or interview, I guess. Like, her content, like, I had known her originally as like she was this weird titty chick because like she originally like she was breastfeeding on one, and like she would only breastfeed apparently from the one, and like the one just got like insanely huge, like comically huge. I don't know if that was what her explanation of why her shirts looked the way they did. She was like, yeah, I only feed Concrete off of this boob because I don't want her to... Yeah, the kid's name apparently was Concrete.
Oh, that reminds me. Oh, I told my mom, I told my girl, I'm 99.9% sure I'm gonna go do this as far as I can. I want to change my first name to Captain. And I watched the guy get pulled. We were a baby girl watching arrest police videos on YouTube, and Bull told cop his name was Captain and like had a fake ID with his name as Captain. But even on the fake ID, the picture was of a different person. I was like, oh, that'd be cool. Like, if his name was Captain Woods. Yeah, Captain Wood. Like,
that would be kind of sick.
That would be sick. And I was like, oh, bro, that's fucking dope. I'm gonna change my fucking name. I tell the girl, I was like, yo, how would you feel? I was like, fuck that.
To Captain.
Yeah, I was like, fuck that. I don't even care what you think. It doesn't even matter if you like it or not. I'm doing this. And she was like, yeah, no, I mean, that's fine as long as I can say my captain. Yeah, dude, whatever you want to do. I texted my mom. I was like, yeah, I'm doing this. My mom was just like,
wait, who said as long as I can say the captain?
My girl.
She a really big fan of Good Will Hunting? She a real big like book person?
No.
Like, why? It's a popular movie. But
it is a popular movie in phrase.
Yeah, I guess. Seems like such a weird. I would have. Did you look right back at it? And it's just like, look at me. I am the captain now.
No, I was too excited to texting my mom to let my mom know that I'm gonna change my name. But yeah, I'm super excited about it. And ideally, I would like to do it with my tax return money. So
hopefully, Elon, go let me get this $5,000 so I can.
No, I'm gonna do it with my actual tax return money. Fuck this $5,000.
Swap out this fucking name.
I'm just gonna go get my name legally changed at Media
Courthouse. Money? I don't think it costs that much money.
I don't know how much it costs. I'm just saying I'm gonna
cost anything to be. It probably does cost something to file paperwork, but.
Because then you also have to change all your things. You got to change your license, your social security number, like all that you have to pay for.
I don't think you have to change the number. You'd have to change the name on the number.
Yeah, but all that you got to get paid for. That you got to pay for.
I wonder how that would work. What if the government would be like, no.
Oh, I don't know. That yeah.
Government name. You can go by like whatever. You can change your legal name, but then like your government name is still whatever we say, like whatever it was.
Well, no,
I guess not, because like whatever.
No, the government name is my name. It's what I. It's what my mom said it was.
Yeah, but like
the government didn't fucking name me fucking Tom And my mom like, yeah, no, we're gonna call him Darrell.
But the way that, like, you ever notice, like, whenever you get like jury duty paperwork, like, your name will be in all caps.
Maybe I don't.
It's one of those things that, like, they consider every named person to be two separate entities. You have like your personal, and then there's like a legal person. So it's the way it was the way that it was like kind of explained to me. It's like, yo, if you're like your shit's in all capitals, like that is what the government sees you as versus, you know.
Oh, I see. Deal. Like, well, like I get.
Or if you get charges or something like that, like you have to fill out like financial aid paperwork or something. Like your name's it's going to be in all capitals or whatever. So I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's like you can be considered two separate entities. Like the all capital kind of name is like that's the slave to the country, kind of.
So no,
they give you a social
security hold on. No,
you have to pay taxes for the rest of your life because you live in this country, kind of like that.
So it is. So by me changing my name, it is changing it with the federal government, according to Google. And this might cost $500 or more, depending on my state. I need to bring.
Christ.
Yeah.
I guess that's one of the reasons I haven't seen just everybody just changing the name to fucking.
Oh. Well, and you got to change all your fucking documents. You got fucking bank cards, all that shit.
That seems like a pain in the ass.
It is a pain in the ass.
But if you do, then you get like a new chance at credit because you're no longer that person who was the other credit was for.
I don't know.
That should be a thing. You should look into that.
Maybe. But I need to bring in everything.
White credit.
I need to bring in my birth certificate.
Captain sounds like a very fucking European-ish white name.
Oh, and there's also a $120 filing fee.
There's your file fee.
So far it's just at least $620. So yeah, when my tax return.
Yeah, do you know anything what's going on in like New York?
No.
I don't know. What do you mean? In New York, I don't know. I'm seeing just a picture of this like political grifter guy, Asman. It's like the thumbnail. It's like a bunch of people like running into a store in New York or something. Or the title is "What the fuck is happening in New York?" And it's like a bunch of people like in hoodies, looking like they're looting a store or something of that nature. I don't know. Not 100% sure. I'm like just kind of super tired of like seeing the clickbait, like grifters of like political spheric stuff. Just tired of kind of seeing it. You still got like pedophile bulls fucking playing video games on YouTube. We live in a crazy time. Then you got people uploading full fucking full games of or full recounts of the Super Bowl. Which also seems wild to me too. I'm just like, bro, what?
Yo, some places in some states require you to publish a notice to the public in your local newspaper saying that you changed your fucking legal name, and that could be up to $300.
That's wild. I definitely don't think that we do that here, but
we don't. That's nuts.
That's nuts. Where the fuck are you living where you're like, yo, I'm gonna have to issue a statement in my local newspaper. You playing any games?
Nah, I've just been playing Call of Duty, honestly. I've been stuck
on duty. This is something you ever hear about. You ever cook breakfast on the grill?
No, I'm not a big breakfast person. Like
you ever think about cooking breakfast on the grill?
No, but I mean, now that I got 2 girls in my backyard, I'm probably going to be a third soon. I'm down to cook whatever.
I just came across a TikTok of like these dudes like drunk in a backyard in like Detroit, and he's just like, "Yo, you ever have breakfast on the grill?" And the bulls are like, "The fuck you mean breakfast on the grill? You mean like grits and like eggs and shit?" And he's like, "Yeah, biscuits, grits, sausage, eggs on the grill." I'll show you. These guys are obviously fucking hammered. I think you can hear.
You ever have breakfast on the
grill? Yeah.
Like what you mean? Like
breakfast? This nigga.
Grill. You can do breakfast on the grill? Everything. Bacon and eggs. And biscuits and grits. On the grill. Bro, you can do grits on the grill. How you gonna make grits on the grill? Nobody do no grits on no grill. Put money on it. Oh, he putting money on it. You want to put some more money on it?
Put some more money.
I will. You gotta go get that Tito's first. I get that Tito's first, but I tell you what, try me and see. We can have a cook-off. Number one, I made the best grits. Wait a minute, bro. Y'all still not explaining to me how you make breakfast on the grill. What you want to do? You ever have breakfast?
Oh, bro. He said, though, he ends up saying something crazy right after. He's like, oh, fuck, I need to find the video. He says something crazy right after that, too. He's like, what you want to do? You got to shake it, make it, or bake it, or something like that. It's something crazy. Bro, and then they make breakfast on the grill, dog. He makes biscuits on the grill, and he's like, yo, this thing's hitting.
I gotta find that.
Yeah, dude, this is, I don't even know who the fuck this dude is. Life of Pablo. Big P TV on YouTube.
Big P.
Bro, this is gonna fucking irk me. I need to know. I need to find that. You want breakfast on the grill?
I don't feel comfortable typing in Big P on YouTube. I do not see his channel. Versus Big P.
Here, hold on. I gotta.
I want to, but I will. You gotta go get that Tito's first. I get that Tito's first, but I tell you what, try me and see. We can have a cook-off. Number one, I made the best grits. Wait a minute, bro. Y'all still not explaining to me how you make breakfast on the grill. What you want to do? Shake, bake, and hesitate, baby.
Shake, bake, and hesitate.
What you want to do? Judge Creek, boy. Aluminum foil. Judge Creek, boy. What you want to do? Oh, because y'all from the south side. Y'all want to talk to me. Judge Creek, boy. You don't gotta come Judge Creek, boy. He like that shit. You know what? For breakfast, I'm going to pull up. Pull up, then. Pull up. It's on me. On him. Or on you? So you paying for this. Breakfast on the grill. I'm there. And then I want you to prick your grills on the stove. Whoa, pause on that. Pause. Yeah, he said he could beat me on some grits. Better than you. Boy, you better stop your plan. Now you know I can cook. Enough said. Tomorrow. Early tomorrow. Peace out.
Shake, bake, or hesitate, dog. Bro, that needs to be on the shirt.
Yeah, no. Shake,
bake, and hesitate.
That's funny. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta wake up.
I'll show you the biscuits.
Oh, I said I'm just gonna watch this tomorrow. I'm gonna watch the whole thing.
Bro, it's like an hour-long video.
Yeah, I know. I found it on my thing. I'll put it on my save later. I'll wake up in 4 hours.
All right, here we go.
You about to do what? I'm about to go smoke cheese, baby. Smoke cheddar, baby. Ooh. Smoke cheddar on the grits. Ooh, watch this. It ain't over, bro. Look at this. With the Gouda.
With the Gouda.
Gouda. We're doing this raw hood style, baby. It's raw. This is how we do
Roll them biscuits, bro. I keep looking at the biscuits.
Hey, show me who could do it better. Show me.
I don't know nobody. Hey, man, Block, come here, Block. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, he putting the cheese in. He got a cheese.
Gouda cheese? Gouda, not Gouda. Gouda.
Let me get one of them sauces. That's what you want.
You want a sausage? Pause. Hey, Block.
That's what I want you to try.
Look at the biscuit. Look at the biscuit.
I see the biscuit. Hey, I got some biscuits on too. You're Mr. Mitts. Mr. Mitts. Try one of those, guy. Try one now?
Now.
Get it. Here you go.
Yo. Biscuits on the grill.
I got it. God damn. Huh? You better say what you know. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Oh my God, it's right. These biscuits is so fluffy, soft.
Say it.
I'll eat your biscuits all day.
Pause, yo. Pause, nigga. What can we say? Hey, yo.
I eat my biscuits all day.
Pause.
These are salt. These are like melted.
Pause. What the fuck?
Hey, I told y'all.
Oh my God, bro. Dude, that shit had me dying, bro. Biscuits on the grill, man. Fucking breakfast on the grill.
They gotta watch that. Yeah, we know them niggas not drunk. That's just how that niggas is. That's fine.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm ready to go here. I'm ready to go hit the fucking bed.
Life.
Breakfast on the grill. Yeah, watch that, John, tomorrow. You're gonna be dying all day. You're gonna be right out back with the fucking aluminum foil on the grill. You gonna be like, babe, we don't cooking, so you gonna take that stove right out your house.
I want to buy the smoker that we had on sale. We had it on clearance, but then we moved it because
we had a couple Johns that were in that aisle.
But then we got rid of them. Like we moved them because we put in snowblowers because everybody was bitching about snowblowers and shit. So I'm waiting for them to bring them back out. One of them Jones had a little bit of rust on it. I peeped. So I want to know if I can get a little knockoff price. Even more.
There was a couple of them that I was peeping in there while I was walking through. I was like, damn, these are not bad prices.
Nah, they not. We got a pellet fed smoker. Oh,
yeah.
Time for the kid.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll talk to you, Buck.
All right.
Peace.